All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning, great leaders. Good morning. Our wonderful day is here once upon us again. Our wonderful day is upon us once again. Hey, English, English. Good morning, everyone. I hope we're excited. And let's just hope that network does not do what it did last week. Let's just get our leaders online. Good morning, great leaders. Please say hi. Please say hi. Tell us where you're from. How's Maggie? You've been waiting. Oh, I'm polite. You've been waiting in anticipation. This time I moved next, so I hope I found the right tree. Good morning, great leaders. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining. SD Romana will be with us shortly. And so this training, good morning, Leader Grace. So this training, you from London. Welcome, Leader Grace. Um, so this training is like an interview as well because I want to keep this. Uh, hey, Usme, you are just like I just want to keep it. I think we are now in a festive mood. We a few weeks away from Christmas. I don't want to be too serious like I normally am. Excuse my brown eyes there. I'm extremely exhausted. But yeah, it's job, ne? I have to do what I am mandated to do every Monday night. Please let's share the link with our respective groups. I don't know what's happening here on my side, but can you kindly share the link with our respective groups because we are going to talk about very interesting things. We are going to talk about our supplements. We're going to talk about our pink tea specifically. Men also have to be here. Men, November. It's November, yeah? So we have also catered for you. I don't know what's wrong with this food, ne? Yeah, okay. But let's please mobilize our team, our clients, anyone to come through. So before we get SD Romana here, I'm going to just talk about diabetes just a little bit because it is World Diabetes Day after all. Um, I hope you saw that we shared the diabetes training from last year that I did on diabetes and fibroids. So it was a dual training. Okay, I'm audible, ne? Yeah. Excellent, excellent. So let's just please share the training with our respective partners, with whoever you feel you think will benefit. But if it's a man, it's a woman, they will definitely benefit. Unfortunately, no kids here, ne? No under 21. I'm not even going to say 18. No under 21 for today. For today, no under 21. Uh, 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 let's see. Let's share. I'm also sharing that in the groups that I'm in. I'm sharing this the link. Where's the other groups now? So let's share. Let's share. Okay, the academies they are there. We are live. 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 Training. We are live. We are live. We are live. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you so much. We have also language training. Um, we catering also for the Portuguese market. So SD Romana, she's got a huge team that is Portuguese speaking. So I also suggested to her that can she please also invite them and translate as well. Remember we are a global business. We need. I need to learn Portuguese, guys. Hmm? Welcome, Dida Amai Fule. I hope I'm saying it right. Welcome, welcome, great leaders. Please invite your team members. So right now I'm going to share a screen, just a short screen. It won't be like hectic training, but just because it is World Diabetes Day, I have to actually touch on it. And luckily, the products that we will be talking about also assist to minimize the what do you call the symptoms of diabetes. All right. Oh, welcome, Didan Tombi. So let me just share the screen. Uh, you know what I forgot to do? What is this thing here? All right. Let me just share here. Let me just do the honors, the right thing. Let me just do the right thing. Leaders, all leaders need to be here. All leaders need to be here. Remember, we're counting down the weeks now. Where's that one with me and SD Romana now? Hey, my goodness. I think I forgot to do it. How do you like that? Uh, I think I forgot to do it. I did it in my head, but I didn't do it physically. Has that ever happened to you? When you do something, you are so sure that you did this something, but you didn't actually do it. You did it in your mind. I always do that. I don't know why. And let's see again. I think I forgot to shift it here. Um, Let me just see. Okay. I forgot to shift it. Hey, see my life leaders. Okay, at least here's one. I was supposed to convert this to a PDF, but okay. This thing has actually again thrown me out of my own training. Right. Are we excited, great leaders? Welcome, leader Zainab. Or is it Zainab? I don't like mispronouncing names. So please forgive me if I mispronounce your name, please, great leaders. All right. Yes. First things first. Even last week, I remembered after the show that I actually forgot to share with Unalina, but last week was just a mess. Oh, last week was a mess. May never repeat itself, the network issue. So, okay, great leaders. My name is Pulane and your global product specialist for the last couple of years, and we will be featuring our beautiful, our highly esteemed SD Romana. Now, myself and SD Romana have been in talks for quite some time now regarding our Longrich product, specifically the supplement. All right, so here we are. Remember, I said that we're counting down the weeks now. The Health Hub is coming to an end with new training. December is my last. I think the second week of December, it will be my last training. 2023, I'm focusing on other things. My business is venturing other things. So please take advantage of attending these trainings whilst they are free, whilst you have access to me. Because remember, I am also an assessor. I'm also a facilitator and a moderator. So I am actually qualified to train all of you. So great leaders. Without further ado, let's begin the training. So here we are starting with, since it's World Diabetes Day, we need to touch on this a bit. So what is diabetes? This refers to a group of diseases that affect how your body uses blood sugar, otherwise known as glucose, which is vital to your health. So these are the staggering, the shocking facts that are found on the World Health Organization website. They say diabetes could become one of the leading causes of death in Africa by the year 2030 if urgent interventions are not taken. We are in the year 2022. 2030 is literally 8 years from now. So they say by 2030. So it can happen before the year 2030. In 2019, diabetes and kidney disease due to diabetes caused an estimated 2 million deaths. So deaths, there were 2 million deaths as a result of diabetes and as a result of a kidney disease that's related to diabetes. Diabetes is also a major cause of blindness, of kidney failure, heart attack, stroke, and lower limb amputation. Welcome, Leader Takadi, whose statistics for 2022 also reveal there are 24 million diabetic adults on the African continent, but but that this number could swell to 55 million. So that 24 million is actually not the real number. Hence, they say it could swell up to 55 million. And here's the reason why. Last year alone, 416,000 people died of diabetes mellitus in Africa, with undiagnosed diabetes on the continent at over 53%. So that's why they say the number could swell up to 55 million, not 24 million actually. And most importantly, please note diabetes is the only major non communicable disease for which the risk of dying early is increasing rather than decreasing. All right. Diabetes is the only non communicable disease. You can't, non communicable means you can't pass it off like a flu. All right. So diabetes is the only non-communicable disease for which the risk of dying earlier is increasing rather than decreasing. All right, and then all right. So for the leaders that do not know, PS Academy P2R Limited is my company. That PS stands for Product Specialist. So um, these are the posters that are done are backed by science. So we actually do research as an academy before we do posters. All right. So these are the recommended organic Longrich products for diabetes type 1 and type 2. Please note that the Academy is also a Longrich member. It has a ZA number. Hey. All right. So it's the nutrient rich brown tea, specifically brown tea. Green tea is also excellent, but brown tea is better. All right. And then you've got the sea buckthorn berry oil, the soft gel, and then the alkaline pie cup, for obvious reasons for those who have been attending my training. And in severe cases, the Balgitane cordyceps militaris. You can also recommend, in place of the brown tea, you can also recommend the cordyceps militaris coffee. All right. It's just that the poster needs to look nice. We don't want it to be too populated. So this is why it's so important to attend trainings, because these things are not mentioned in the poster. That's why it's important to attend trainings. So cordyceps coffee is also excellent in place of brown tea. All right, for both diabetes type 1 and type 2. All right, let's see. Is our SD ready? Is the Roman okay? So okay, ladies and gents, our SD Romana is backstage. Uh, Let me just stop screen sharing. Thank you so much for everyone who is here. Really, really, I'm so excited. Uh, for the leaders that have always been in my training, you know that training is my passion. Hey, I love to train. Hey, I love to train. So, ladies and gents, let's please give a warm welcome, heart, fire, anything you can think of, somersault even. Please, let's welcome our SD Romana. Woo! Hey, for the leaders that don't know, I'm a very hyper leader. Eh? Yeah, SD Romana. Which one must I accept now? Okay, let me try and accept this. Let's see. Hello, beautiful. Ah, it's doing that thing again. Let's try to unmute. Ah, it's not. Let's add this one. My
Can
SD.
you hear me?
Ah, now I
Can you
hear
hear
you.
me?
Let
Okay,
me let me
fantastic.
let me
Hello.
let me remove this one. Let's see. because that one seems to be
Okay.
working. Hi, my SD. You are hey. You did two. Hi, my SD. What was happening? Because you had two screens. I could hear you on one.
Okay.
I could see the other. I don't know what you did.
Okay. Should do you want me to
Okay.
log?
No. I will add you. You don't stress. I don't want horrors of last week. It's fine. It will be the three of us. Hello. Yeah, you see, I can see you there, but we can hear you on the other one. It's fine. It's fine. We roll with the punches. It's okay.
Okay, so can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Leaders, can you hear our SD all the way in Mozambique? I wonder why this one is doing that. Can you hear our great leaders?
Yes, I can hear you. Perfect.
I can hear you. I hope they okay. The leaders say that they can hear you. SD
Okay.
Romana, welcome your debut on the Health Hub show. No, I'm explaining to the leaders that are not accustomed to me that I'm actually quite hyper. So they just need to just understand that part. That leader Pulane is extremely hyper. Yes, I'm eight people in one. So yeah, there's a lot of energy in me.
And I love it. I love like I'm hearing myself. You want me to log to like again
You are hearing?
with an echo. Like
Yes, because you logged in twice. It's because you logged in twice.
let me leave and let me come back.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Okay, let me also remove this one. Leaders, do you see what's happening? We need to roll with the punches. Do you see what technology is doing to us? But rest assured, this training is going on. You don't stress. I hope you've got your alkaline pack up with you. Yes, Osmate, yes, your Romana needs my tea. Hey, you don't forget, ne? All right, let's see. Let's try it one last time. Let's see. Is Romana, are you with us? Vocally, we
Hello.
can see you. Yeah, finally.
Finally.
My
Finally.
word. Yo,
Yeah.
my goodness. Woo, I
Yeah.
hope our leaders from all over are coming. Our Portuguese speaking leaders, I hope they're coming. I hope they're coming.
Yes, they will. They
Yeah,
will. We
yeah.
invited Mozambique,
So
Angola.
Mozambique is here.
I hope they here. Angola should be here.
Mozambique,
Everyone was invited.
Mozambique. Leaders from Mozambique, are you here? Please, please say hello. If you are from Mozambique, if you're from Angola, please say hello, hello, hello. Don't worry, I don't bite. I promise. I promise I don't bite. I promise. It's true. I don't bite. So my SD, okay,
Mhm.
SD Romana. For those who do not know, who is Romana? Please kindly introduce yourself. Who is Romana? Where is she from? What has she been doing all this time?
Okay, brilliant. So I'll start off by just greeting everyone out there. To all the English-speaking countries who are tuned in into this training. Good morning. For us, it's always good morning in Longrich because we always just full of energy, like SD Pulane, hyperactive, ready to catch those PBs.
Yes,
And to para os líderes que estão em países que falam a língua portuguesa, sejam bem-vindos e convidem vossos líderes Vou fazer o meu melhor para poder traduzir, para perceberem também o que vamos falar aqui. So let me let me tell you about me. I'm Romana. As you all know, Romana Setoy, married, happily married, mother to 4 beautiful babies. Yeah, I've been
Okay.
busy
Like
with
that make
4 kids. I've been busy.
you have stamina.
for, for,
You have stamina I don't
for
have. Yeah, okay.
for kids. And before Longrich, I basically I had my 9 to 5 job. You know, I'm mainly I'm from the beauty industry. You know, cosmetic and the beauty industry and fragrance industry. So that's what I was doing. That's where I come from. I had been doing that for like 10 years. Longrich came along in 2018, and I signed up. I joined Longrich through South Africa. South Africa, I consider South Africa is my mother, my mother
It's
country. Yes, I joined South Africa. My sponsor, yeah, lives in South Africa. She introduced me to the business. I had to make a trip of over 600 Ks to be able to get Longrich. Yeah, to be able to join Longrich. So I don't know how many people would actually do that, but I did that
yes.
because I was suffocating financially. When you like right there down the well, and you don't know what to do, and somebody throws you a rope, and this is your that rope, or that somebody is your only hope to be able to get out of that well. So yeah, that's when Longrich came to my rescue, and I joined the business because I was really struggling financially, being a mother, 4 kids, having an 8 to 5 job. You know how it is. You get the same salary. It's not sufficient to like build your dreams. Yeah, it was very difficult. So that's what made me join Longrich, and that's who Romana is. Então, para meus líderes aí, eu sou Romana Sitoi, conforme sabem. Sou diretora estrela 1 na Longrich Biociências. Sou casada, mãe de 4 filhos, não admirem. Tenho 4 filhos. Eu me juntei a Longrich em 2018. E o que me fez me juntar a esta plataforma é mesmo por causa do sufoco financeiro que eu estava, as dificuldades financeiras que eu estava a passar, olhando para os meus filhos e o estilo de vida que nós tínhamos antes de se juntar a Longrich. Então, decidi abraçar essa oportunidade, porque quando me apresentaram o negócio fez muito sentido para mim. Então, quando alguém te apresenta um negócio, deves colocar suas dúvidas, as questões, para o negócio fazer sentido para ti, para perceberes que tipo de negócio que vais fazer. Yes, let's continue.
I need to learn Portuguese as in yesterday. I'm telling you.
And
As Romana, you will be my tutor. I'm telling you, Mr.
no problem. I can teach you. I'll teach you.
Yeah.
No
You
problem.
start in January. I will note it down. I will note it down. I've got a diary here. I'm gonna note it down.
Perfect. No
Welcome,
problem.
Chicago. Mama's Bonile, welcome. Yeah, leaders are coming in now. Even Cargo G's here. Hey! Wow, my SD. So my SD. Now, now let's play that video. SD Cargo says he wants to start learning Portuguese in December. leaders, you see, leaders who come in late, this is what happens. They don't understand what's happening. So let me track back a bit. So this, like I said when we started, this is a dual training. So we are training in English and Portuguese. So obviously we'll start with the English and then it's Romana will finish it off in Portuguese. So we've already translated Mama Susan as Kisi said. As Romana was just giving her history, where she comes from, who she is, how she joined the business. So for that you'll have to catch the replay. So as Romana, I get it the whole how we've been talking for the last few months about our supplements, ne? So now, can we please play that video so that leaders can get the gist of why we are also here?
Yes.
Okay. So leaders, let's share Izzy Romana's video where she shocked the world, myself included. Myself included. Let's go to our folder. Here's our folder. So, ladies and gents, this video is very short. Don't worry, under 2 minutes, we will be done with this video. Then Ezi Romana is going to translate what is in the video. Ezi Romana, please try to put your phone on silent
Yes.
rather than vibrate. Yeah, don't worry, I also forget. Good morning, Lida Tabile. Why is this thing not playing now? Why is this video not playing?
Hello.
Oh, there.
Hi, happy Green Thursday. I just want to testify something. I used to have bad skin, very, very bad skin with acne and, dark spots and everything. So,
Let's go back.
hello. Hi, happy Green Thursday. I just want to testify something. I used to have bad skin, very, very bad skin with acne and, dark spots and everything. So I've been using these two products, our supplements, the Longrich supplements. They're fantastic, and I'm sure you can witness that on my skin. Like I can go a day without using makeup. I don't have to cover up my imperfections, and I just love. I just want to tell all the ladies, if you're experiencing bad skin, acne, and
Leaders, can you hear the video? I don't think so, no? Why is it not playing?
You can hardly hear it.
Yeah, I see that. That's why I'm taking off my earphones. It's supposed to play. Okay, let me redo this again. Let me just stop sharing. You see the things that I have to deal with. Let's try again. Let's try again. Let's try again. As the Romana's testimony from a couple of months ago. Yes, I said share audio. I did say yes, I did. All right. So Richard says you can hear the video. Let's see. Maybe my volume is down. Okay. Let's see. Let me just check my PC's volume as well. I don't know. No, I'm not tech savvy. Ask me about anything except for technology. Let's see. How's my sound? No, my sound is even on 100%. It's on 100%. Okay, my leaders, let's try once again.
hello. Hi, happy Green Thursday. I just just want to testify something. I used to have bad skin, very, very bad skin with acne and, dark spots and everything. So I've been using these two products, supplements, the Longrich supplements. They're fantastic, and I'm sure you can witness that on my skin. Like I can go a day without using makeup. I don't have to cover up my
Leaders, can you hear this video, man? Because so Richard says he can hear, but he's in USA. So I guess USA has got top notch technology. He can hear. Very faint. Ooh. I, okay, my leaders. I'm disappointed in this. I'm very disappointed in this. Because yeah, no, I'm very disappointed in this. Okay. We will just have to do it some other way. Is the Romana?
Hi.
Uh, uh, Kago says he can hear a bit. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to.
Mhm.
You see, videos are actually better, man. Videos are better, man. So what I'm going to do, Osmeki says, let's get it first hand. Uh, I'm going to do this because luckily troubleshooting is one of my specialties. Okay, got it. Yeah, no, troubleshooting is one of my specialties. Let's see. Okay, let me just see. Pick. So we will have to do a pick is worth 1,000 words kind of story here because the video is not coming to play. So we will show you the testimony version of SD Romana's video. There is no other way. Okay, so where is it? Right. So leaders, let me show you. Okay, from the horse's mouth. Okay, so great leaders, you know the saying most that says a picture is worth 1,000 words. So that's what we will be doing now. If this thing plays, okay, all right, okay, yeah, it's showing. Right. So this was is the Romana's testimony, but in picture format. Come on. Aha. We're just waiting for the PC to show the pictures. There's no point in sharing a poor quality video where you're going to strain your ears. But you can find that testimony in the language testimony page. I'm going to try to find it quickly whilst this picture is coming through. I'm going to try to see. I'm going to share it with you on Facebook. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, can you see the screen? What is the Romana and the supplements now? Like I said, this is the picture is worth 1,000 words. testimony version of her video. Can you see it? No one is saying anything, or is it my phone?
So,
Is it Romana? Can you see the picture?
yes, I can see the picture. And from the first
Oh
picture
God.
right on top, you can tell, you can actually see if you zoom there. There are people who like met me in the business while my skin was very bad
I'm zooming.
actually.
I'm zooming. I've zoomed it.
So yes, the first picture
Yes. So
on the left. So
yes.
this is when my skin problems were just breaking now and just starting to show. Um, and it was visible from from the outside, and everyone could see it. And it was
Mm.
very, it was a difficult time for me
Maizzy, how
because
long did you have that problem? Do you remember?
how long ago was my skin like
No, no,
that?
no. How long? Yes. How for how many months or how many years was your skin like that?
Um, you know what? I've always had skin issues. Like and before I started using our products, it would be like this. I would use something like a soap or something, then it would just like be fine for a while, and then the skin problem would just come back. You know, all the acne and yeah, so basically with me then I discovered it was actually something internal. So I had it for a long time, right before until
Oh.
I joined the business and started using the product, because now I joined the business, but then because we weren't really exposed to the supplements, and I didn't know what our supplements were capable of doing, and that is the mistake we're making, and I'm trying to rectify that with my team. And I'm sure anyone that follows me on Facebook can see that, you know, lately she's been posting uh, a lot of our products. It's because now, like, I'm really seeing the value in not only telling people that our products are good, but I'm actually preaching what I've experienced because I'm using the products. Because often
Yeah.
we
The
promote
product.
a product that we're not using, so we can't really, talk with confidence that the product really works. We just promote it randomly, you know. So that's what I've been doing because I joined the
Mm.
business. But before I
Welcome
joined
to
the
my
business, I
world.
didn't have the supplements immediately.
Yes. Well, welcome to my world. I don't know how many years I've been preaching about our supplements. I'm so happy that you caught on this wave, you know. I'm so very happy because even myself, I was helped immensely by the mannequin. I had woo.
Hmm.
You even hear I say I had woo. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a serious a serious woo off her face. Uh,
Yeah.
I had what you call charisma. So that's like welcome Betty. That's just joins like
Yeah.
discoloration of the face. Like I used to have like you see here. I used to have like I look like when I was far. I looked like I had a beard.
Hmm.
Yes. After my second born, I was like that, and it took me
Yeah.
until last year. Yes,
Hmm.
towards end of last year, that's when I became okay by using the Dreamy Beauty capsules. I've actually shared this my testimony in one of the trainings from a couple of months ago. I also use vitamin C, yes, berry oil, and our alkaline pack up. So our products is Romana are very good. We don't only have
Yes.
the toothpaste the head, and the alkaline pie cup. We also have supplements that can help us immensely.
Absolutely. Our products are brilliant. The skin issues I used to have were unbelievable,
Mm.
and I couldn't go without like makeup,
We can,
I
yeah,
always have on
we can
foundation
see,
or
yeah.
a powder. I had to put on foundation or powder just to cover up those imperfections. And especially, I felt bad, like because when I joined the business, and then the skin issues just kept on coming up. Then I would talk about our products are good. You can have flawless skin and everything,
Mm.
and everyone was looking at me, but like, why aren't they helping you? It's because, honestly speaking, I wasn't using them. I was talking about them, but I
Mm.
wasn't using them. I
You are not using
pigmentation
them.
problem. Exactly. I could never, like now I do it deliberately. Like the only thing I have on right now is like lipstick, just so I don't show up truly naked.
So, SD,
On this,
me
yeah,
in the van, we have the saying, ne? Or in South Africa, we have the saying. We are Thomases. We believe by seeing. So please touch your face like this. We want to see if you don't have makeup there. Just go like this. We want something. I want to see. Let's just prove to the masses. Let's see.
no makeup. And if you want, I
Ah,
can get a tissue. Do you want me to get a
no, no, no,
tissue?
no, no. No, oh my word, no. We can. Did you see? Can you see? I'm convinced that she does not have makeup. The only person with
No.
makeup here is me. I'm the one with makeup. I cannot do that. I will be two tone. Don't want that. Did you see?
So
Romana has no makeup on.
a little bit for the Portuguese speaking people watching there.
Yes,
Okay.
please translate.
Então, líderes, eu comecei, desde que comecei a usar estes dois suplementos, o Menqueen e o Berry Oil. Antes de começar a usar esse suplemento, me juntei ao negócio, mas o que acontecia? Não dávamos muita atenção aos suplementos. Então, falávamos dos outros produtos e vendíamos outros produtos que são fáceis de vender, como a pasta dentrífica, o copo alcalino, o creme SOD. Então, são os produtos que nós promovíamos. Então, eu não tinha tanto conhecimento sobre os suplementos. Então, os meus problemas de pele antes da Longrich, sempre tive problemas de pele. O que acontecia? A pele às vezes ficava bem, ficava normal, depois voltavam as borbulhas de novo, espinhos, a, manchas, etc. Então, quando comecei a investigar os nossos suplementos, experimentar, ah, porque muitos líderes pensam que o Menqueen é apenas um suplemento de fertilidade. Não é apenas um suplemento de fertilidade, é suplemento de beleza também. Então, comecei a usar juntamente com o berry oil e o chá rosa. Então, está claro que o problema era interno, eu tinha um problema interno, porque o que acontece com acne? O acne é algo interno, depois começa a sair na sua pele, não é? Então, muitas das vezes só usamos apenas o sabonete e o creme e não resolve aquele problema interno. Então, estes suplementos fazem aquele trabalho de resolver o problema interno. Depois começas a usar o sabonete e o creme e a sua pele fica maravilhosa. Então, e agora consigo andar sem maquiagem e faço isso de propósito para as pessoas verem que os nossos suplementos funcionam, os nossos produtos funcionam. That's it. Yes.
Wow. No, our lessons are beginning in January. Portuguese lessons 101.
Yes.
It
So
sounds so
I
exotic.
started
I
using,
have it. The
sorry,
Portuguese language sounds so exotic, eh? It sounds so exotic.
it is.
It's so exotic. You were saying,
Yes.
Nancy?
No, I was saying that most skin problems we think is just, like an external issue, but we don't know that it's an internal problem that starts coming out externally. On some people
Mm.
get it on their backs. Like I know my mom, it must be a genetic thing. She also had acne problems. She got like
Oh.
pimples, everything on her back. Some people get it on their forehead. Some people get it all over their face. So if you don't treat it internally, you would continuously have skin problems. So when I started
Mm.
investigating supplements, and most people think this is just the Menqueen is a fertility supplement. It's not a fertility supplement. These are dreamy, beautiful, and I'm so glad they like, yes. Most people think that they're
And
like,
look
oh,
at
so people who want to have babies, or
yes,
people that can't have
this
children,
day.
Yes,
That's what they
a lot
say.
of
This
readers.
is this
Yes, for a long time I thought that, which is why I didn't use, because I didn't give myself the opportunity.
a lot of leaders,
Yes,
yes, a lot of
but
leaders, which got
I
me
have,
have said that.
I was like, I have
Yeah,
four babies.
you don't want
I'm
to,
strong.
you don't want to
Yes,
pass fight.
exactly. Then I
Yeah,
started using, I had hormone issues, like
yes,
PMS,
yes, yes.
premenstrual, getting stressed out about everything.
Mm.
Um, you know, and it just balances your hormones and your hair. I'm sure you've seen my hair. I've started showing off my
Yes, yes,
hair,
yes. And
my natural
I
hair.
like how you say it's from the inside out. This is what
Yes.
I say in my training that that's how the body works. It's actually from the inside out. When the body communicates, it's actually now on a cellular level, and people need to actually understand that we are actually all hormones. All of us, we are hormones, right? We are hormones. What are hormones? They are chemicals that tell us, yes, now you are hungry. Now you need to sleep. We are hormones. Now, if you're a woman, now you must grow boobs, go on your periods and puberty. We are all hormones. If your hormones are imbalanced, your body will communicate. And so many people, women and men, have imbalanced hormones or unbalanced hormones. They don't realize it. And I say this because people are not aware. I'm going to do an expose in December on the damaging effects of our lifestyle. And when I say lifestyle, I'm talking about our environment. I'm talking about the type of food that we're eating right now. I'm talking about the kind of water. And all of those things, they add up. Even the air that we breathe is very dirty. All of those things, the air that we breathe, the type of food that's not right, that has pesticides and all of other things, you know, and the chemicals that are around, because now we are an industrialized nation, globe, they cause the imbalance to the hormones. Now, leaders were shocked that men can also have menopause. You see, we don't want to educate ourselves. As much as women, menopause, men also go through it, but it's called andropause. Why? Because we all have hormones, whether you're a man or a woman. So one thing that leaders need to understand is that we are all hormones. Now, it's the hormones that will tell you whether you are on the right track or not. That's why we need to supplement with our teeth every day. Drink water from the alkaline backup every day and take the various supplements that help you. All right. For example, SD Romana is using the berry oil and the manquin. Fortunately, they also both help with balancing of hormones. All right. I don't want to get too deep. I leave that. for the school, the academy. My SD, I don't know, do you want to translate wherever you can? I said a lot. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I also the third product that I also use that helped me with my internal issues that affected my skin is the pink tea.
The
The
pink
pink
tea.
tea is amazing. Yes, not
Now,
only for
how did
weight
you
loss.
realize? I, this is very interesting. How did you realize that the pink tea was helping you as well? I'm very interested in that one.
You see the change in your skin, and you see, you look in the mirror. It's always good to do
Mm,
that, and even if you have to take a photo of before
mm, mm,
starting to use the
mm,
product, is always very good. But you see it when you look in the mirror, because what happens is your skin goes through a change, and all of a
mm,
sudden you start like you glowing. You've got that natural glow. It's
yeah.
not lightening skin or nothing like that. Like those miracle products. No, but you get that natural glow, and you become even toned. Like your skin becomes even toned, and with that shimmer, like that natural, like how we are when we're born,
Now,
when we
not
babies.
not not to get too technical, but
Yes.
yes, you are correct. The pink tea also is very good for the skin. All right.
Yes.
Um, the pink tea also hydrates. It's anti-aging. It hydrates the skin. Okay.
Mm.
I won't talk too
All
much
right.
about what does what. I don't want to bore leaders. That is for the product specialist. But yes, you are right. The pink tea is excellent for the skin. It's also good for balancing sebum, our natural oils. And then the Dreamy Beauty capsules are also very good for giving us that luminance, the pearl like you were born yesterday kind of baby skin. So they're quite perfect for each other. It's like a marriage. The pink tea. But remember, pink tea is not for everyone. If you
Yes.
are thin, please, like if you are Coach B size, please, pink tea is not for you. Please go for the other teas, green tea, brown tea. It's okay. They will still work. Okay. We don't want you to
Yes.
be underweight and then have other complications because you do get complications from being underweight as well, as much as there's complications from being overweight as well. All right. So, SD Romana, is there anything else that you want to add or you want to translate, talk in Portuguese?
Yes. I can speak in Portuguese. Então, líderes, o terceiro produto que eu acrescentei, foi o chá rosa. O chá rosa também não ajuda apenas para perda de peso, não é? Ou tirar a barriga, mas para quem também sofre de problemas de pele. Então, ele ajuda a remover os espinhos, tem propriedades que ajudam a equilibrar hormônios também, mas o chá rosa não pode ser consumido por alguém que tem um peso ideal. Então, uma pessoa que já é magra de natureza, ou não precisa perder peso, não pode consumir o chá rosa. Pode sim consumir o outro chá, o chá castanho ou o chá verde, mas não o chá rosa, senão vai perder peso demais e pode vir a ter problemas de saúde. Ok?
So, my SD, now, so you say the this combo of yours, let's call it a combo because it is a combo. This combo of yours
Yes.
has helped you with your skin. What else has it helped you with? I want to know. I said no under 21 here. If you're 21 and under, please,
Yeah.
goodbye, did I? Yeah, this one is for adults.
It spiced up my marriage. It
What did
spiced,
it do?
um, it actually spiced up my marriage.
Spice
I won't
up.
lie. Because what
Spice
happens
up.
is our lifestyle nowadays is too hectic.
Mm,
We not just the
that's
lifestyle, the stress that we encounter on a daily basis. You know, when you're mentally tired, by the time you
mm,
get home, the only thing you want is just go to shower or take a bath, have something to eat and go to bed. And sometimes you don't even eat. That's how stressful life has become. So when you are mentally tired, it also affects like your desire, you know, for your partner, you know. It affects
mm,
you
mm.
libido. So and it also I don't know if I should say this. It actually affects how you yeah. Anyway,
So
so
it spiced up your life, your love life.
yes. So this supplement, the Men Queen, actually gets me whew, all
Fuck,
hyped up.
there's
Like
the
I
stuff I
desire,
don't want there.
yeah, it
Oh, it
helps
gets,
helps with that. Yes.
and that's
So
very important. That's very important in a marriage. Osmed,
sorry.
are you listening, Osmed? I'm saying being hyped up is very important in a marriage. Men love these
Yes.
things. Mm.
Yes, it all hyped
Leaders, are
up.
you listening?
I desire my partner. I'm no more. I don't have those like issues of being tired. So it really, really does help, and I recommend. And you just feel it, like it does something to your
Ah, ah.
to your body.
Now, and, 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 and I want us to be clear here. You've been married for 15 years right now, right?
Yes.
You've been married
We've been
15 years, right? Have you been
we've been
together for
together
how long?
for 15 years. We've been married officially for 12 years.
Listen to that. So after so long, you still have the we'll just call it like
The
that. You still have the
fun, and my husband also consumes, like he uses the supplements, like he loves his the wine, the organic wine. Like for him
Mm.
it's just, yeah, like power. I call it the happy family combo, you know. And he uses the coffee.
Combo.
Yes, happy family. You really want to be happy in with your partner, you know. Use
Yeah.
happy combo, which is the Mint Queen, the Libao, the organic wine, cordyceps coffee, and cordyceps supplement.
Okay.
That's the
Lebao.
you be.
Let's backtrack to the Lebao. We were talking about the Lebao in the morning, and then
Yes,
we remembered that hey, it's November. It's Men's Health Month. Let's
yes.
talk a bit about the Lebao. Tell us about Lebao. What's happening on your side there in Mozambique?
This is okay. So part of my strategy to get people on board into the business, I started focusing on promoting our supplements. So I'm currently
Hmm.
promoting supplements. And a lot of leaders are shy to be talking about these supplements because you think, people are gonna think like I'm this, you know, and that, you know, or
Mm,
I'm just
mm,
out
mm,
entertainment. Like social media is for us to to promote our business and make use of it, you know, because it's a whole community online. So I'm not shy
mm,
about it. I don't always want to be posting only about the pads or the toothpaste or the pie cup.
mm,
So I'm exploring
mm.
the supplements. One, there was a week where I actually posted Libao and promoted Libao, and I started sending like you know, privately to like every contact of mine, like the men. I started sending even to the women. And I
Oh,
sold, like in a week, I managed to sell 10 Libaos. And then
wow,
you know, yes, and the
wow.
guy that worked at my because I'm a stockist, and
Mm.
the guy that like works at the shop, he was like, he started calling me Cupid. And every time I would call him, I'm like, can you please? Yeah, he's like, I'm like, can you please just put in 3 Libaos for me in the plastic? I'm coming to collect. He's like, yes, Cupid. And
So now you're
yes,
Cupid.
Cupid. Yes, you call me Cupid.
Yes. So, so the boy era Alabama.
Yes, yes. So because
Cupid.
he's like, what's up with you now? You saving you know you shooting people with the love arrow and everything. But I was so glad. And the one thing about what I did is I registered each person's number for follow up. The people that actually bought the libao, because
Yeah.
leaders, if you are listening, leaders, men out there are having issues, issues, with their sexual relationship with their partners. It's being
Mm.
affected. But then again, we were talking today's lifestyle, stress,
Yeah.
it affects. It really affects a person's performance or a person's libido, desire, or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
And there are
True.
men out there who have serious issues, and it also has to do with the diet, alcohol consumption, etc. Smoking, it affects them, and people need our products. And when I did a follow up with these people, like after a week or 2 weeks, and I wanted to find out how is the product,
Mm.
uh, how is it going? And the one guy was like, I feel something. And he's like, there's a change. He said, he said to me, it's definitely working, but you know what? I'm going to need one more supplement just to,
Wow.
just to top it up. And I was like, sure, no problem. And I went to deliver another one for him. So it's
Wow.
also good. Do your follow-ups, have your spreadsheet and register your contacts, your customers, and do a call, start calling on your customers and check up on them. Don't just be interested in selling the product, but it's also
Mm.
important to know afterwards, follow up with them to
Mm.
see how it's doing. So I'm
After sales
making sales
customer service.
supplements. Yes, from
After
that.
sales customer service.
Exactly, after sales is very
So,
important.
so you're saying now they are half past is now o'clock. I'm putting it nicely. The half past
Let me,
local is now o'clock. What was down is now up.
yes. So let me
Yes.
translate to the leaders out there. Um, can I? Okay. Então, líderes, além do medicina me ajudar com problemas de pele, não é? Os problemas que eu enfrentava. O Menquim também ajuda, porque sabemos que o estilo de vida que nós levamos hoje em dia, enfrentamos muito estresse e quando chegamos em casa já não estamos com vontade de nada, só queremos um banho, ir à cama, etc. Isso acaba afetando a relação com o seu parceiro, coisa, não é? Então, o Menquim traz ajuda a trazer aquela paixão, aquele desejo para o seu parceiro. Então, recomendo a todas as mulheres a usar o Men Queen. Mesma coisa com o Libau também para os homens. E houve uma semana que eu decidi, faz parte da minha campanha, eu já estou muito focada em promover os suplementos da Longrich. Okay? Já não quero apenas promover a pasta de dente, o copo alcalino, estou mesmo empenhada em promover os nossos suplementos, que são maravilhosos. Então, eu promovi o Libau, e em uma semana consegui vender 10 Libaus. E as pessoas, os homens lá fora, líderes, precisam dos nossos produtos. Muitos homens têm dificuldades, não é? Na sua relação íntima com o seu parceiro, então, ou parceiras, não é? Ou parceira. Então, aconselho os líderes a oferecerem uma solução, porque nós temos a solução na Longrich. E depois de ter vendido o Lebal, eu fiz um follow-up, liguei para os clientes que compraram o Libau comigo, perguntei como é que vai o produto, está a funcionar. E me lembro que um dos clientes disse, está a funcionar muito bem e vou precisar de mais um suplemento. Então, fui fazer a entrega de mais um suplemento de Lebal. Então, nós temos a solução. Os nossos produtos são maravilhosos. Vamos começar a promover os suplementos da Longrich.
Power to the Portuguese language, I tell you. My SD, we have a question.
Okay.
We have
Yes.
a question, and Leader Maggie is asking, what is this happy family combo?
The Happy Family Combo, okay, is for both the man and woman because
Mm-hmm.
Longrich caters for, okay. So we've got it's the Men Queen for ladies, okay. It will resolve all your health issues and also boost up, your your sexual desire, your appetite, okay, which is very, very good for your marriage, for your
Yes.
relationship, etc. And then to that, what goes hand in hand with Menquin, we know it's the libao for the man, okay, and the cordyceps coffee, the supplement, and our organic wine. So I call that the happy family combo. Okay. Um, so let's be cupid. Let's be cupid.
Let's be cupid. Let's be SD Romana. Let's be
And
cupid. Also, maybe you answered, ne? You got your answer. It's the main queen. It's the main queen for the woman, the bar for the men, and the cordyceps, the coffee. And I heard you say the supplement as well is the Romana. And I heard you say
yes,
the wine. And
yes,
remember with the wine, you only drink 30 to 50 ml. It's not your retail wine, guys, please. I know it's
of course.
festive, but remember,
Yes,
uh, ours is a health wine. You only drink 30 to 50 ml, and then you bulk it up with your juice or your, I don't know, your tonic water, whatever it is. Yes, please.
yes. And
Oh, Maggie says she's preparing her happy family combo poster.
yes,
She heard it from her horse's mouth.
yes, we're going to prepare that post. I'm actually speaking to SD Pulane today about this poster. So let's make a nice happy family combo. You know how many relationships and marriages I'm going to be helping.
Yes. Hey, let me write that down. Happy family combo. Oh my God. So, Nancy, are you happy? Didas, are you happy? Do you have any questions you want to ask our beautiful SD? As we wrap it up, we passed the hour, but it's understood how we are talking about products that we don't normally talk about. What is that, my SD? I don't see. What is that?
This, the, this is the YT soap. So this was an addition. It was also part of my skin treatment. Because you must know now we've got how many types of soaps that we sell for skin issues. We've got the bamboo,
Mm,
which is
mm,
the black
mm,
soap,
mm.
and then we've got the ice soap, these two ice, especially for skin problems. So I've got super sensitive skin. My skin is so sensitive, like I'm like a baby. So this one really worked for me. The whitey soap is
The
amazing.
white. Oh,
Some people use the bamboo because it does them well. For me, it was just the white tea and
the white.
contributed to the glow on my skin. It's fantastic.
Okay. So for you, it's the whitey soap that works better, but for your sons, it's the bamboo.
Um, yes, my the older boys love the bamboo. For me, it's the white tea.
Yeah, boys actually love bamboo. Hey, I've noticed that
Mhm.
trend. Boys love bamboo. I don't know what it is, but
And
boys really love bamboo.
yeah, bamboo is fantastic. And like even if you place like a bamboo soap in your room, it just like leaves
Oh,
this
yeah.
smell. It's
The
amazing.
vibration changes. Yeah, the environment changes. It just becomes like a, what you call it, like a spa, like a spa.
Yeah,
You must
it
just
becomes like
meditate in there. Yeah, you must just meditate in there. And let's see. Listen, oh, and the Takari says, please tap the family combo here. And then, okay, I'll tap just now. And then the Tozama says, thank you, SD Romana. We'll be waiting for the happy family combo poster. Okay, leaders are excited now.
the happy family.
What have you started? Woo! What have you started, my SD?
Started something
What have you
big,
started?
and I just think we need to start giving value to our product and just appreciate the products that we have. And can I tell you something?
Mm,
With supplements, I always say the supplements are your key, your breaking point to getting someone on board onto the business, because the results are like so visible, so
mm,
quick, visible, and the
exactly.
person in their skin, they feel it in them, they feel it in their body, they notice their skin or whatever. So it's a gateway. So I'm just running to offering a solution right now.
Exactly. We are offering solutions. And that's why, as well, leaders, there is a whole YouTube channel where I train per product. Lebao has got its own Menquin. Menquin is actually the most watched video of mine. It's got over 4,000 views. People want
Wow.
Menquin. The stats are amazing. People want Menquin.
Wow.
So my Menquin training video has over 4,000. Well, I haven't checked today, but the last time I checked, which was like 2 months ago, it had over
Wow.
4,000 views. The most.
Wow.
So people are actually interested in the supplements. They are. We are just
They are.
deciding for them. We are deciding. We are prejudging the customers, which is what Coach D always says. Don't prejudge your clients. Don't prejudge your
Yeah.
clients. Okay. So people are interested in the Menquin, in the
Hmm.
Lebao as well. It's a pity if I go now, if I go now on my YouTube, I can actually check how many views so far I've had of of of
While you
of the
check,
Menquin.
while you're checking, I'll just be talking about the Happy Family Combo for the
Yes,
Portuguese speaking
yes,
viewers.
yes,
Família. Comecei uma campanha, chamo Feliz Família, o Combo Feliz Família. Então, este Combo Feliz Família é para ajudarmos muitos lares, os casais aí, para terem uma melhor relação através dos produtos da Longrich. Então, temos no combo o kit Feliz Família, é o suplemento Mentian, que é para as mulheres, o Libal para os homens, o licor orgânico, o café Cordyceps e o suplemento Cordyceps. Mas tomem atenção que o licor orgânico não é um licor normal que consumimos no dia a dia. Então, o licor orgânico pode consumir apenas 30 ou 50 mililitros e pode misturar com água tônica ou o sumo, etc. Né? Principalmente para aquelas pessoas que não consomem bebidas alcoólicas, podem fazer essa mistura. Então, não exagerem, 30 a 50 mililitros por dia de licor.
that was quick.
E vamos
Okay,
preparar. Yeah.
yeah, I found my Menquin training video. Also, may give this leaders. There's my YouTube channel. You can like, share, subscribe, whatever. But what I also like doing is the trainings. Yeah, this training will also be uploaded to my YouTube channel as well because some leaders actually prefer YouTube, others prefer Facebook. All right. So yeah, I cater for everyone. So knock yourselves out. There's training, free training on the toothpaste, anything you can think of. Pack up, but products that are in South Africa that are available here. Ne? Don't ask me about products that are not available here. Because you remember we've got so many products. that are not available here that are there in Kenya and Nigeria. So if it's not in South Africa, there's no training video for it. Unfortunately, I need to I train on stuff that is available to the masses. Okay, I train on those. My SD, thank you so much for your time. Yo, a whole 1 hour of your time of a star director.
Wow.
You are the first star director to be on the show. By the way, wow. Woo! You are the very first star director to be on my show. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
so much.
SD Romana. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great leaders, do you have one last question? We'll give it a minute. We'll give it a minute. We are counting the seconds now. Thank you so much, SD Romana. I'm very happy that you are talking about the supplements, and you will see the training that I'm going to do in December is going to complement what you've just said.
Wow.
Okay, we all need to supplement. I've been saying that I don't know how long. Like I'm shocked that I'm not yet blue in the face. I've been preaching. We need to supplement. It's not a luxury anymore. It's a must. If anything, COVID showed us that most people have underlying issues that show up when something hectic, when you catch something hectic. So we need to protect ourselves. Please, if anything, I said alkaline pack up and berry oil and the green tea or the brown tea. The pink tea will be for people like me who are big like me. Please don't, you can't be thin and wanting pink tea now. Please, let's be realistic. We don't want problems here. Yeah, green tea, brown tea, please, is a must. It's just unfortunate that I cannot get deep into it now as I do in the academy, but I will try my level best in December when I train on why we need to supplement. Leaders, you better get your pens ready. I'm not doing any PDF that day. That day I'll be rolling. I'll be rolling like this, because everything is already up in here. So, Ezilamana, thank you so much, my angel. We are so blessed to have you.
Thank
And
you. Thank you for
I hope your team is happy. I hope your team is happy. I'm definitely happy. I'm most definitely happy.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me here, SD Pulane. This was long overdue because we share the same passion, like the passion for our
Yeah,
products. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
You took a very
That's
long
that's
time
not a
with
lie.
me.
Right?
Thank
I took
you.
long.
You took
Did I
long. I was watching. I watch all your trainings and I was like, this one day God will speak to her and tell her to invite me.
God bless it. And God,
So thank you so much, and thank you to the leaders who tuning in. Please share the link, share with your leaders. I'm sure they're going to benefit from the talk we had tonight. Muito obrigada
yeah.
a todos de Angola, Moçambique, Cabo Verde. Quem estiver aí a assistir, por favor, partilhem o link. Acredito que aprenderam alguma coisa que vai vos ajudar a melhorar o vosso negócio. Muito obrigada. Beijinhos. Tchau, tchau.
Wow. Thank you so much, Regina. Thank you so much, Ezi Romana. And I hope I'll be seeing you soon. I hope I'll be seeing you soon. Okay.
Definitely.
Early next year. Yeah, early next year, I have to see you. Thank you so much,
Oh,
SD. Take care.
you will
Thank you
see
so
me
much
in
for.
our neighborhood. Our neighborhood is the Facebook. It's I live right next door to you, right on Facebook. It's our neighborhood.
No, it's social and face to face, very different. Very
Thank you.
different. It's actually scientifically proven. Don't let be science here. Thank you so much, leaders. Thank you so much. Did you enjoy the training? Hope you did. I hope you did. I certainly did. I learned the happily fem combo. Thank you so much, leaders. Thank you, leader Kena. I didn't see you come in. Thank you so much, great leaders. We will meet next week Monday. Next week Monday. Um, it is World Microbial Week. So next week Monday, I'll be repeating last year's training on World Microbial Week, where you need to learn that we are not safe from microbes. You will know more why. It will actually be a build up to the December training, why you need to supplement. Thank you so much for your time, great leaders. Mwah! You take care. Remember, your health is your wealth.